What's up everyone, QuickBow107 here and welcome back to this Sonic Unleashed Let's Play for the Nintendo Wii. And in this part is pretty much a movie. A lot of cutscenes, a lot of dialogue scenes, so pop your popcorn, get your Coca-Cola, sit back and relax because there's going to be a lot of cutscenes and movie watching. And we are here in Spagonia looking for Professor Pickles. Yeah, so a lot of going to place in this episode as well. But you know, you guys are watching it now, so I'll let you guys see. And yeah, really excited for part 3 because we have a boss battle coming up in this part, and that's the only bit of gameplay that is in this episode, unfortunately. In the HD version, they spread the cutscenes and dialogue scenes out a little bit better. Because there's like 2 levels, there's like 3 or dare I say 4 levels between each of these cutscenes. So like a level here, cutscene, level here, cutscene, but not in this version. They took out a lot of the gameplay that was supposed to be in these sections. So what the results are a bunch of back-to-back cutscenes and such. No luck looking for Professor Pickles. And as you can, and as I said, I wish there was some more. There was some voiceovers over the dialogue scenes. It just kind of sounds, it's just kind of boring a little bit. So, and I love the design of the cutscenes and stuff. It looks just like it came from a Disney Pixar film, and I love it. Not the same quality, of course, but it's not bad quality either. And this story in Sonic Unleashed, both in the HD version and the Wii version, balances comedy and serious moments perfectly. Sonic 06, it was like too much serious moments, too much, intensity, and then games such as Lost Worlds and stuff was a little bit too much comedy for me. This game, it hits the spot, you know. Perfect amount of comedy. Chip is normally giving the more, Chip is leading the more comical moments, and Sonic is more leading the more serious moments and such. So I do think this game balances the comical and serious aspects really well. So, and I think right now I'm gonna be heading to Apatos. No, we need to visit Missouri. Yeah, that's what I thought. So right now we're heading to Missouri, and I think in the HD version we would have a flight scene where we're controlling the tornado and fighting off Eggman's robots. I think. See, I don't own the HD version, so I never played it before, but the Let's Plays I've seen and stuff, I think there was an air combat scene. Not air combat, air combat gameplay, not scene. And the music is just great in this game, and the level music, and even the dialogue music is great too. Just gets me bumping and nodding my head and tapping my feet. So, and right now we are going to the mysterious mole and finding Professor Pickles. Now, Professor Pickles is designed really weird. He has eyebrows where his eyes should be, like really bushy eyebrows. So, and he's really snotty. He doesn't even know that he's captured. So, some professor he is, because he's kind of like, oh, I'm captured. He just realized that at the last moment. So, yeah, some PhD professor he is, if he doesn't realize that he's been captured. But who am I to say? I love that. I love that part. He's like, I learned something here. See, now he's just realizing that he's captured and he's imprisoned. So, and we just saw him be, um, in his daytime form. Now he's the werehog. So you see, and I think in the HD version there would have been like a gameplay, or as I said, the air combat, and he would be daytime, and then he would turn to the werehog. It wouldn't be such a abrupt change like it is in this version. And Sonic just decided to just Falcon Punch that Volt, you know? Just one-handed, boom, and the Volt just fell to pieces. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Why can't we do that in the game? You know, when I see stuff like that, I do believe in cutscenes and gameplay segregation. I do believe that we have to have a fine line between that, because not everything we see in the cutscenes, and I understand that not everything we see in the cutscenes we can do in the game. It just wouldn't be as fun, you know. Let's use Goku as an example, and Dragon Ball Z, when we see in the cutscenes, and not cutscenes, the TV show and stuff, Goku going all crazy and powerful. It would be, I guess it would be fun to do that in the video game, but it wouldn't be much of a challenge, you know, because we'd just be pressing a button and all the enemies will be destroyed and stuff. So I do believe in gameplay and cutscene segregation. I do believe there has to kind of be a fine line between them, but still, simple stuff as one punching a Volt and, you know, stuff like that. I wouldn't say that would be too big of a deal if they moved that, shared that aspect with the game, the gameplay. And right here, this is where kind of the story gets repetitive. Go to the temple, revive this Chaos Emerald. Go to another temple, revive this Chaos Emerald. So on and so on until all of them are revived and back to their Jolly Rancher state. Yeah, so kind of disappointing. But that's how you can really sum up the rest of the plot. And I heard that Knuckles and Shadow were supposed to be in this game. I don't know if they were just supposed to be in the HD version or they were supposed to be in both versions, but I did hear that the developers were thinking of adding Shadow and Knuckles, which I thought would be really cool. But to me, it was like, when I think about it, it's like, why would they need to be in the game? You know, what would they do? They would just be more of side characters. Like Chip needs to be in this game, and we'll see that as we play. And Tails, you know, needs to be in this game to kind of guide Sonic. But if they added Shadow and Knuckles, just kind of be unnecessary. Unless they change the plot to make them more important. And this is what I hate. I hate this cutscene because the African people don't even sound like they're African. They don't have any accent at all. They sound like they're from America. They sound like typical American people. You know? Why couldn't Sega, I mean, if they wanted to do this type of game where Sonic is traveling around the world, they're going to have to do better at showing diversity and showing the cultures, you know. I mean, it's just kind of disappointing. It can also be seen as kind of offensive for some people, I know, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, they didn't even try to sound African at all. They sounded just like Americans would.
Just ignore it. Is everyone here all right?
Yo 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 bum ba da dun 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 dun. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. The music is great in this game. Really good. Like Endless Possibilities is like one of my favorite. I think that's my second favorite Sonic. Excuse me. It's my second favorite Sonic song of all time. I think I would say my favorite is His Worlds is Sonic 06. I love that song. I love that song to death. Yo, bum, bum, dum, dum. Right now we're talking to kind of the head of the tribe, and they're telling us where the Gaia Gate will be. And the design for the characters, they seem like they put a lot of time into showing the different countries on the world. So they did do pretty well on the art design. In Spagonia, it looked like it could be from England, and Missouri looked like it could be from Missouri. So I did a really good job in art design. So I will give 2 thumbs to Sega for that. And as I said, with this new Pixar type theme that they're going to with the art style, it really makes everything pops and look alive. So that really helps it too. And it's been, what, 11 minutes into this video, and you're now just seeing me control the werehog. I mean, we went through 11 minutes of just solely cutscenes and dialogue scenes. Yes, it happened. We're now just getting control of Sonic. Not spaced out well at all. And in the HD version, Missouri was supposed. In the HD version, Missouri had 2 levels: a daytime stage and a nighttime stage. Here we have none of them. We just have the boss battle that was in the HD version. I asked why. I mean, seriously, it didn't put a lot of time into the Wii version at all. If you ask me, the cutscenes are just ripped straight off from the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and really is a shame. But Sega's not the only person that does this as well. There's a lot of other video game companies that when they have like a Wii version or anything that has to do with the Wii, they kind of dumb it down, or something like that. Take away some of the levels or the cutscenes, or the special like items or something like that. For I don't know why. I guess the Wii can't handle that as the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 can. But I don't know. Maybe you guys don't notice this. Maybe it's just me. But many Wii versions that I have played and bought are kind of a watered down, lesser version of the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions of the game. So I don't know why that is. I guess they figured, a lot of people, I can't even come up with a theory, because it's just like, why can't you just do the same thing for the Wii as you would do for the 360 and Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3? But they don't. And right here we are fighting I think, what is this boss called? The Egg Beetle, I think. And it is really easy. I beat this boss in under, under 2 minutes. So yeah, this boss is an easy S rank. You just get the rings and just boost, spam the B button, and as you can see, I'm gonna hit it again once, and then when it's falling and collapsing, I'm gonna hit it another time. So see, I'm hitting it once, and I hit it again, while it was falling. Really easy boss. The easiest boss battle in this game, definitely. I don't know if the HD version of this boss battle is this easy, but I can tell you right here, the Wii version of the Egg Beetle is a joke. It really is. And I'm not bad at Sonic games, and nor I'm not excellent, but this is coming from a okay player that plays Sonic games.
Is that the temple
That's easy. I mean, really. Excuse me, guys. Had something in my throat. Yeah, just a really easy boss. Easy S rank.
Hey, son, there's something weird right in the middle.
And they're discovering their first Gaia gate or Gaia temple. I forget what it's called.
Hey, what's this hole? Wait, there could be some kind of.
And right here, I remember just sitting down. I'm like, oh, when will it end? Because it was just so. It was just getting, a lot of cliches like "don't touch that" cliches, and it's a trap cliche. All the stuff you hear, and typical cartoons. So I was kind of getting sick of all these cutscenes as well. We revived our first Chaos Emerald. And now they're just realizing that. I mean, what did you think it was? I mean, really. We're having a really cinematic cutscene right here. Something that you'll see in Universal or something like that. That's what. Every time I see a cutscene like this, and we see it, I think 4 more times. It reminds me of something, the beginning of a Universal movie. So, yeah, we put together our first continent. 6 more to go. I don't think it's broken up like that though. I think it's only 5 broken pieces. I don't think it's broken up into continents. At least it doesn't look like it. Let's see here. One, 2, 3, 4. There might be some behind that. Thanks for watching, guys. This is QuickBot107 here, and I'm signing out.